If you're an AI builder or freelancer struggling to land clients, or if you're out here chasing one project after another just trying to keep the lights on, then pay close attention. Because in this video, I'm going to take you through the exact AI consulting playbook that took me from zero to hitting consistent 10K months in under 3 months. And I'm not talking about grinding 80-hour weeks or hustling on Upwork for $15 an hour. I'm talking about positioning yourself as an AI consultant who commands premium prices for high-value systems. For those who don't know me, I'm Lindsay Gonzalez. I'm an AI consultant, and over the last 9 months, I've deployed more than 50 AI automation systems across multiple industries and brought home over $100,000 in revenue. But here's the thing, it wasn't always like this. A year ago, I was working at a 9-to-5 doing marketing for a small insulation company and barely pulling in $50,000 a year. And look, that might sound okay on paper, but after rent, groceries, and credit card bills, I was basically broke. I had a ton of debt. Every time I had to buy something, I would check my bank account first just to make sure I had enough money to pay for it. I was feeling depressed, and my life felt like Groundhog Day. Wake up, go to work, come home, take a shower, repeat. And during that time, I was learning how to build AI agents on the side so that I could eventually quit my job. But things were hard, like really hard. I was drowning in YouTube tutorials and feeling completely lost. So I found mentorship with a couple of guys, people I still partner with to this day. And within a few weeks of partnering with them, I could build just about any AI automation that you could think of. And that's how fast you can learn something when you have the right mentors guiding you. Then I applied on Upwork and I landed my first client who needed an AI agent built for real estate marketing. I got paid $4,000 for that project and I was like, okay, this is real. I could actually make a living doing this. But here's the problem with Upwork. I was trading my time for money instead of getting paid based on the value that I provide. It felt like another 9-to-5. So I decided to try cold emailing. I pulled 250 leads, sent out a bunch of emails, and got nothing. 0 responses. I was frustrated as hell, so I found another mentor to help me with lead generation. He gave me his email scripts, sales frameworks, SOPs on how to price my services, and 2 weeks later, I signed my first major project, an accountant that needed an Airtable database set up to automate email and SMS communication. And I got paid $5,000 for something that only took me a few hours to build. It was kind of unreal. And the best part is that I could then sell that same automation to every business who needed it. That was the first time that I started charging based on the value that I provided. And within about 2 weeks, I hit my first $10,000 month. And that's when my life changed completely. I could finally quit my 9-to-5 and work at home wearing a Snuggie with my cat on my lap. I paid off a bunch of debt. I stopped worrying about bills. I could help out my little niece when she needed money for gas or expenses. I could afford some luxuries. And most importantly, I could work only on projects that actually excited me, which made my work way more enjoyable. Now I know a lot of you are probably wondering, how did you do that? How is that even possible? Well, that's exactly why I made this video, to break down the exact method that I use to land $5,000 a month AI automation clients so that you can do the same. If you want to land a client, you need 4 things: the right niche, a killer offer, consistent outreach, and a sales process that actually closes. Let me break down exactly how I've used this to build consistent 5-figure months. Let's go. So start with what you know. Pick a niche you understand, either because you worked in it, you have connections in it, or someone close to you does. I started with insulation companies because I literally worked for one. Then I expanded to similar home service businesses like HVAC, roofing, pest control. And here's the key. You're not getting married to this niche. You're just taking action. The niche must have painful, expensive problems. Problems that keep business owners up at night. Problems that cost them real money. And service-based businesses are the sweet spot. Why? Because they're not paying for materials. That means higher profit margins, and that means they can afford to pay you more. So your first move is talk to real business owners. Start with your warm network, people you know, or people who know the people you know. Ask them, what are your top 3 daily frustrations? What keeps you up at night staring at the ceiling? Where is your business bleeding time or money? Write down everything. These conversations are gold. They're telling you exactly what to build and how much they'll pay for it. Once you know the painful problems, figure out how to solve them. Partner with AI. Use ChatGPT, Claude, or whatever LLM that you vibe with, and then learn the tools. I use N8N to build workflows, but there are plenty of options. And here's the priority. Pick the problem that will make them more money. If you can increase their revenue, they'll pay you high ticket and they'll want to keep you around. Saving time is good, saving money is good, but making them more money, that is the golden ticket. Build a solution. It doesn't have to be perfect. Build a working prototype. Then go back to those business owners you talked to and say, hey, remember that painful problem you told me about? I built a solution. Want to try it free for a month? I just ask that I can use your results as a case study. And then if you love it, we can talk about payment. If not, no problem. This is your beta offer. You get real results, real testimonials, and real case studies. That is your rocket fuel. And once you've got your first win, reach out to similar businesses. If you built something for a restaurant, reach out to more restaurants. If you solved a problem for an HVAC company, start with other HVAC companies. Then expand to related home service businesses and use this exact format. Hey name, I built specific solution to solve specific problem for business type. I was able to generate specific result without specific blocker. I'm confident that I can get you the same result or better. And I'm so confident that if I don't deliver, you don't pay. Are you interested? Volume is the name of the game. Get your offer in front of hundreds or thousands of people. LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, school, cold email, wherever your target audience hangs out. Do this consistently every single day. This isn't a post once and hope strategy. This is systematic outreach until you have more calls than you can handle. When someone says yes to a call, your job is to understand their problem better than they do. Record the call with Fathom or something similar so that then you have a transcript. And ask questions like, what made you book this call? What's not working the way you want it to? Where are you or your team spending time that could be automated? Where are leads falling through the cracks? What's this costing you in time, in energy, in growth? What have you tried already? And why didn't it work? And ask why over and over and over again until you get to the root issue. And then reflect it back. So just to reflect what I'm hearing, then summarize their pain points. It sounds like you're looking for desired outcome, but right now you're stuck at bottleneck. And if that was fixed, it would unlock freedom, growth, revenue. Is that right? Then say, this gives me a really clear picture. I'll map out some solutions and I'll email you in the next hour. Sound good? And then send two things. A proposal, which is formatted like this. So the first 70% is restate their pain points and the impact. That's financial, emotional, operational. The next 20% is your solution, and that's scope and deliverables. No jargon. The next 5% is the timeline, and the last 5% is the investment and terms. And number 2, send them a 5-minute Loom video, and this shows the skeleton of the solution built in N8N. Let them see it. Let them feel the excitement of their problem being solved, and price based on financial impact. If your system generates an extra $5,000 a month for them, charge $10,000 for the build and $500 a month for maintenance. They'll get return on investment in 2 months. If it saves them 10 hours a week, which is about $300 in labor, that's about $16,000 a year saved. Charge $1,600 up front and $250 a month to maintain it. You don't need a fancy website or logo or proposal template. You just need a Google Doc and a Stripe payment link. Businesses don't care about fancy. They care about making money. And if you can do that, that is all you need. That's it. 4 parts. Choose a niche you know, build something that makes them money, reach out to hundreds or thousands of people, then get on calls, understand their pain, and present a solution that solves it. This is how I went from 0 to consistent 5-figure months as an AI automation consultant. And if I can do it, so can you. Okay, before we get into the mistakes that are preventing you from signing clients, let me show you why this is such a massive opportunity right now. The AI automation market is projected to hit $244 billion in 2025. That's billion with a B, and it's not slowing down. The market is estimated to grow 26.6% annually till the end of 2031. In other words, businesses are rushing to automate their processes, and the demand for AI automation is through the roof. So the opportunity is massive, but here's where most people get stuck. The reason that you're struggling to sign clients isn't because the market is saturated. It's because most of you are reaching out to businesses the same way. That outreach method that you found on YouTube 3 months ago, it probably doesn't work anymore because because it's already been sent to every business owner. So if you want to sign clients consistently, you need a unique outreach method that works right now, along with the right framework for your sales calls. You need to know how to price your services, how to find high-paying clients, how to position your offer. The list goes on and on. Otherwise, you'll end up wasting months or even years sending cold DMs and emails and not getting a single reply. And even if you do get responses, you won't know how to close them, or you'll end up getting underpaid. And that's exactly why I created my one-on-one mentorship program, to take you by the hand and help you hit $10,000 a month sustainably within 90 days. And if you don't hit that goal, I'll keep working with you for free until you do. That's my guarantee to you. And here's what you get when you join Hands-On Mentorship. One group call every week where we work through challenges together. Private one-on-one calls with me where I can give you personalized guidance. My proven outreach scripts, sales call framework, and done-for-you SOPs that have helped me generate over $100,000 in revenue and land $5,000 retainers in the last 9 months. A collection of 30+ pre-built AI agents that you can sell repeatedly to any business, each one representing about 20 hours of work. 24/7 direct access to me on WhatsApp so that you never feel stuck. And as a bonus, I'm throwing in free access to my paid course, which normally costs $497. So now you have two choices. You can either go down the road of figuring this out yourself and waste another 6 months or even years doing cold outreach and never signing a single client or getting underpaid. Or you can book a free call with the link in the description below and work with me and skip all of the trial and error so that you can hit $10,000 a month sustainably within 90 days. But here's the thing. I work very closely with everyone I take on and give them my full attention to make sure that they actually succeed. Because of that, I can only work with 5 people at a time. So if the link below isn't working anymore, it probably means all the spots have been taken. So book a call now before it's too late. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.